There's also, and you just touched on it, kind of an elephant in the room thing, which is becoming more and more prominent in popular culture. Thank you to psychotherapist Esther Perel. You familiar with her? Mating in
Yeah.
Captivity.
Familiar with her.
There is another lady by the name of Wednesday Martin who wrote a book called Untrue, and she there was a. I'm trying to think. Her first book was very popular, but and our friend, a friend of ours in our world at Help for Men, Dad Starting Over, is a lady that calls herself Dr. Psych Mom, Dr. Samantha Rodman Whiten. And all these ladies, they're ladies, mind you. This is something that when women hear me say this, they jump on me for saying this. But no, these are ladies with PhDs and doctor whatever's after their name that say the same thing. Sorry, guys. Women tend to, within the confines of a strict monogamous relationship, if sexuality was here at the early honeymoon stage dating phase, it goes, and then when they have kids, it goes, which kind of proves the point of, are women just not naturally monogamous in the way that we thought they were? We
Right. I mean,
tend
some
to,
people believe that women are uh, more affected by familiarity,
mm-hmm,
which means because you enter a new hot man, you know, then it's a completely different thing. And the one thing that, you know, I see, because I talk to women every day, I talk to men every day. So I have both clients. And, you know, women have sex with young men a lot, men without any money. So it's like the husband is the more stable figure. And it's you know, the tennis coach, the trainer, or and guys that don't make money at all,
mm-hmm,
just so the but she's with him, he's for looks and sex, and youth. So it's a similar thing. And when you keep in mind too, so let's say for instance that women weren't inclined to cheat. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump on that line and say they're not. Well, everyone has a mixture of masculine and feminine energy. So at any minute, I could just tune right into my masculine and go, whoops, look at him. You see what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So we have to get over this idea that men and women are so different. And now masculine and feminine is very different, but we both have that. So if we just talked about yin and yang or masculine and feminine energy and accepted that everybody has it, we wouldn't be vulnerable to the blind spots. Because if I teach you that men are only this way, when I see a woman act that way, it'll just go right past me. I
Mm.
mean, it used to be when studies were done, they didn't even pay any attention to the females. It wasn't until DNA testing when they were able to, test, like, I think there was the first test were on gorillas when they found out that none of the offspring belonged to the male. So and they were like, well, nobody ever saw her do it. Because, one of the things that I talk about in my book, I can't remember the author, um, but she said that they never saw them. Like, what were they doing? And then when they went back, when they got the test results, they noticed that they would just wander off once a month. So if you think about that, if a woman's urges aren't as frequent, it goes undetected. Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the bottom line is you start with, is infidelity, cheating on your partner, right or wrong? And if you believe that it's not right, then I don't give a shit why he did it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So
Mm-hmm.
we can go back from there. And that's one of the things when, men, they want to start exploring the reason before they get a commitment from the wife. It's like, well, she really just doesn't know what she wants. Because the subtitle of my book is Living in Limbo, what women really mean when they're not happy.